Well, this is my Radio Shack radio controlled truck from 1998. I haven't ran this thing in years, and I happen to be doing something, and I just thought of it. I'm like, I should bring this out and play around in the yard with it. It's been a long time. So, first of all, we got to see if it even runs. Well, looks like the steering's working a little bit reluctantly, but the motor sounds like it needs some lubrication. Let's have a front end shot. Whoop. Ugh, yeah, that motor doesn't sound so good. Needs some lubrication. Well, anyways, you can see I put some custom headlights on here at one point. And this truck has been run so much back in the day that this front end is so worn out that when you back it up and try to steer it, the wheels just like cave in almost. My brother and I had a pair of these, and we used to walk over to my grandmother's house at the time, which was about 3 miles round trip. And we did this for several years. And my brother actually put a bicycle speedometer on his, and we put almost 500 miles on these things. Yeah, hard to believe, but we actually did it. And we had different types of batteries back then, Panasonic rechargeables that would go about 1.5 miles on batteries. And then they had the high capacities. We could get about 3 miles on them, 2.5 to 3 miles, depending on the hills. And now, with the 2300 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride batteries, I bet we could run these things over 5 miles now. That's more power than D batteries put out. So, yeah, quite impressive. So let's see what happens here. Kind of hard to hold the camera and steer and run this thing. Oop. Another thing I did, these were 4-wheel drive originally. And if you flip the car over, so you can see the bottom side, you can actually, right here, is where the drive shaft attached. You could pop this back out of the suspension, and you could take the drive shaft out. And we discovered you could get better battery mileage with 2-wheel drive, since it's not differential front to back, only side to side. It wouldn't bind as much, and besides it was more fun because you could spin the tires, and that was good. But if you wanted to run it in the snow, you needed 4-wheel drive. But in this case, the snow is real crunchy out here, so it might work in 2-wheel drive. So let's try it. Alright, let's see if we can get stuck. Oh yeah. Don't like to back up too good. The rubber sound, I love it. You gotta have fun. Even though I'm 35, I'm still a kid at heart. I like to play with my toys. Yeah, I think we're stuck, but good now. Yeah, this is where you need 4-wheel drive. Alright, we gotta help it a little bit. Now both wheels are spinning. I gotta tell you, it's not easy to run this and hold the camera at the same time. Yeah, I think we need four-wheel drive out here. Yeah, in reverse, these front wheels are so bad. Ah, terrible. That was supposed to be a straight line. The front end is wasted on this thing. Yeah, you can see it. They're not even close to being lined up right. Wasted. Well, I'm sure if Radio Shack found out that this thing ran about 500 miles, I think they'd be impressed. And they're probably only made the last 6 months. Ah, yeah, terrible. Worn out. Yeah, it's hard to steer this one. But it is fun to play with this. I forgot how much fun it was. Yeah, steering's not happy. I gotta take the motor apart and lube it up. Alright, back to the stables, I guess, with this. Or the closet where I got it from. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, some ice. Nah, it won't do a wheelie. Oh well, you get the idea. I won't bore you anymore with this, but it was just a cool thing I thought I'd show you. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.